This guy. Like emerging talent. I mean, the writing was on the wall.
We're gonna look at the bracket one more time before we get into this one. Just throw that up. So, winner of this or loser of this will face off against Huck in the losers bracket. Winner of this will go forward.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And guaranteed money.
Guaranteed money, and then the finals will be played after that. Basically, it'll just be who secures first, who secures second, and both of them are in the money, like you said earlier. The game is now loading up.
All right, guys. The game is loading up, guys, for this next series. Again, this is the winner's bracket for Neeb versus Kelazhur, which will be a PvT. Neeb has been a rising star in the StarCraft scene, guys. I'm so excited to see any series from this guy. And Kelazhur, man, he's really finding his rhythm here, too. All right, guys. Neeb versus Kelazhur. Game 1 in the Gauntlet Super Test Tuesday. $300 on the line, guys. To the south, we have the blue Protoss. It is Neeb.
And in the top, I'll call it the very far right.
Okay.
It is Kelazhur.
All right.
He's not Kelazhur anymore.
No,
he's that name.
He's elevated himself.
He's evolved.
Okay.
Yeah. He's become the next step.
Next level. I mean, his series against Huck. That was
Kelazhur's really
something.
good. And you know what? It's going to be... This will be the test, too, because Neeb's a different player than Huck. But Kelazhur played really well against Huck. I'd like to see how he's going to do against Neeb. And actually, if Neeb is able to take, dethrone the Kelagod, take away that godship, what can Huck do against a possible Kelazhur rematch? That's what I'd like to see as well.
Well,
Thoughts?
not tied to drops. That would be the first order of business.
Yes. Yeah, those drops did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
They did the work. As one of my close friends says.
Yeah.
Does the work.
Does the work. Also, I guess something to consider is that Kelazhur, once he started the aggression, he didn't stop.
Hey-o. Got lots of gas coming in.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. All right, guys. And no command center here yet for Kelazhur. We do know this guy likes to be aggressive. We've seen this already in the Huck series. We'll see how Neeb deals with this, though.
It is a similar build to the one. I think he did this on the same map too, hey?
I think so.
He did, yeah, he definitely did. Where
Yeah.
he gets out of Widowmine fast with a drop. We'll see if it's the same thing. Neeb might have saw that. He asked me how long the break was going to be, right? So I figured possibly he left and went and did something else for a while and didn't get to see that game.
Ooh.
Which would be unfortunate because if he saw it, he'd probably know how to handle it.
Yeah.
And so far, this is the exact same opener. I think maybe Huck opened with a Stalker, I think. Which I'd almost like better than opening with an Adept. But he took a really quick third base, so let's see if Neeb takes that third base early. I think that's what did Huck in almost, I'd say.
Yeah, the thing is, he survived so long though because of the third.
Because
base.
of third base, but if he didn't have that, he'd have 2 more gates. He'd have units on time.
Yeah.
Maybe
that's a tough one to call.
Yeah, I don't know. If you can defend this, you'd be in a good spot because the second base, the natural, comes in so late for Kelagod. Whoa, mine go. Oh yeah, he puts it there for now. It'll as soon as this pickup's ready, it'll pick it up.
Yeah, it actually pretty smart too. Eliminates any potential adept scout.
Neeb's playing really safe back here, just sending out the adept, not putting himself in any position to get hurt. So
no, he's gonna let that one go. No, he just cancels it each time. That's pretty
actually
smart.
You know what?
I like that.
This is the exact same build, but Huck sent these 2 across the map. Remember when they saw the?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so it's the exact same opener, except this. This is much different, and this can pick up the mine, and actually he'd be in a pretty good spot if he gets another adept out, which he is getting out. 3 adepts. Yeah, I think he's safe.
All right, well, we're about to find out, guys.
It depends, actually. This rally is right... Oh, it's not directly on. It's not directly on. Oh, God. Oh, no, you need to be over here. And, yeah, you're coming back. Oh,
thank goodness.
that was close.
All right, he has a second Phoenix on the way, does Neeb. And he's actually pretty well positioned to a nice little
He can
patrol
pick up
here.
his mine, but he needs something to kill it.
Yeah, otherwise that Phoenix will get picked apart by these Marines instantly. No, the mine does go down. Force of retreat is Neeb's workers. Whoa. He does lose 2 drones immediately. 3 now.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh!
Gets the lift off.
And these adepts will be able to one-shot it and it drops.
Nice.
Okay, he doesn't even drop.
Wow, and this is enough adepts to take care of these Marines, no problem.
Whoa.
In fact, that medevac is forfeit
yeah, it already
too.
used its boost. I saw it use its boost, and it didn't have another one. Over here, we do have the 2 Hellions doing the work. Coming back in over here is the Marines.
Interesting that he actually is prioritizing those 2 Hellions much more over these Marines here. In fact, now fighting these Marines with these probes is not what you want to do. 14 probes go down and rising. Oh, this is a pretty devastating position now. What was an excellent defense.
The thing is, I mean, he has his base on the way at this point already. I think he was just building last time. He's going to have a Liberator out, but there's already the counter to the Liberator in the Phoenix. Out and ready. Neeb's position is much better. Are you sure? You were saying Neeb didn't watch the series. Are you sure about that?
I didn't say anything like
Are
that.
you sure about that?
No, I'm not sure.
Because I didn't say it.
Because I didn't say it.
Oh, boy, this is gonna hurt.
This is actually
wait.
no, this is mine.
Whoa.
This is wow. Boom.
Oh.
Nicely
Okay, there
done.
it is.
Kelazhur covering his bases
Here it is,
quite
boys.
literally.
You wanted Kelazhur, you got him.
Yeah. This is Kelazhur.
Yeah.
Third base going down for Neeb. Nice little patrol here along the back wall here for the void with
Yeah, I mean, like, just as we
Phoenix.
say, you're getting some Kelazhur to the face. Neeb's also putting down a third base. He's not staying behind. He's pulling ahead with whatever he can.
Oh,
Liberator
this
coming
Liberator is actually right on the path,
But
it looks like,
the
for
thing
this
is,
Phoenix.
Yeah, it's going to get intercepted. And it can't run away once it does. So, that's unfortunate. These guys are going to go on the hunt. This Marine. Oh, my goodness. Billy. Billy sees it all and then dies. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, no!
No! You had one job.
You had one job indeed.
Again, I didn't sign up for this.
A little bit unfortunate, but that Liberator is sticking behind here for Kelazhur.
I imagine... Oh,
here we go. No pylons either in
pylons
range.
over there.
Excellent position. A bunch of workers going down. As no reaction here from Neeb. Really slow reaction from Neeb as he loses about 4 workers in the
These
meantime.
need to be back at home. I guess he just didn't realize that this was going to happen.
Oh, this is sick. Right into the natural now, too. Plethora of workers going down. 9 now in total and rising.
Kelazhur just has, these little moves. And, well, this one's going to die. But these little moves, and he just takes the lead. Just like that, it feels.
Yeah, the amount of mining time, not just from lost workers,
10 workers,
but from forcing himself to take his workers off the mineral line in those times is devastating.
This guy's
right
being
now.
revealed, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Wow.
Pain.
No stone unturned by Kelazhur
No.
here.
We should make it clear though that these can get some damage done. 5 Phoenix on the map, they can pick away at stuff.
Yeah, a turret is not going to dissuade them from at least picking off some workers.
Yeah, no, they can jump in, take some lives, and jump right back out.
All right.
At least.
Well, we got a pure
watch this. He's gonna get this. Come on,
Marine
get it.
Marauder
Do it.
medevac
Do it.
composition
Take
here.
it. Take it. Bam.
And he does. I like this this play. This is what Kelazhur seems to be most comfortable with. He's the Bio-Terran.
Yeah.
It seems to be his bread and butter. But all is seen here by Neeb, at least largely. He knows composition to expect. We'll see how Neeb deals with it. His third base, though, is safe. He did lose a lot of workers, but he still has a healthy amount of money. His economy is well. His third base is mining, and that cannot be said for Kelazhur right now.
Yeah.
But this is that constant aggression. He doesn't let.
Yeah,
he
and
doesn't
the thing
let
is,
up.
like you were saying, Kelazhur, if his bio, he just gets more out of every unit
Yeah.
than a lot of other Terran players get.
Yeah. He makes
and we're
it
gonna
happen.
see it here. Yeah, it'll be an instant split. He won't lose units. Like I see a lot of Terran players just kind of lose 6 or so Marines.
Colossus.
Oh my God.
I was just talking about those today, wasn't I? I said they're pretty good versus Terran because they don't even prepare for them.
Somewhat different too. I haven't
that's
seen
the
you in a
skin.
long time,
It's beautiful.
my friend, my old friend. Does he have
Alright.
range though?
Well,
Probably.
he's gonna try to do it.
Probably not.
No
I'd
range
say.
yet.
No, definitely not.
A nice force field though, sectioned off some of the bio army, and this bio cannot stay here, especially with these phoenixes picking
Kelazhur is
apart
like, what?
these
What
medevacs.
what is this unit?
Yeah.
Okay, this is in this position. Kelazhur picked up last time and hit the main against Huck.
Mhm.
But with that many Phoenix out, that's a dangerous call.
Yeah, and especially with one of
Phoenix
those
Colossus,
medevacs
eh?
so low.
Phoenix Colossus and Legacy of the Void. How well does this work? I know a lot of the Chinese players were using this back in Wings just because you can deal up the delay easier. Here it is. Do it.
This is such a risky
Do
move,
it.
but he does. He's doing so because
Yeah.
no, he just decides to
No,
drop
he-
it down. He
yeah.
had some Liberator support there, but I guess opting to harass the mineral lines with these Liberators. What a gutsy move! Like,
harass.
he's
but
gonna
look,
get intercepted so
Neeb's
hard.
got
though.
it on both sides though. Well, this guy's just not even gonna go to work.
I like this. Kelazhur's trying to spread the attention of Neeb thin here, and it might
Pylon's
work.
in place,
that
though.
pylon is
Pylon
actually
is
in
in
perfect place. Oh, that's a little bit
Wow.
unfortunate. Might get a couple kills though, but the push in the front is being warded off with Guardian Shield. The Phoenixes are here for support, and 2 Colossus as well. This is a
Oh
pretty
my God!
squishy-
Took a lasers to the face. Colossus. They're the real deal.
Yeah, the real deal. Exactly. Because nobody prepares for them right now. Because you're building Liberators. So
Well, the thing
and
is,
medevacs.
what do we got
no
back at
time for
home?
Vikings.
We do have a starport, so he could potentially build a counter to it, but will he? This is Kelazhur after all.
Yeah, towards the end of Heart of the Storm, we pioneered really by Maru, or perfected rather, was the Viking list style. But Legacy of Void is such a different game. I'm not sure exactly how effective that is, especially with the powerful Phoenix openings that we're seeing right here from Neeb.
He knows that all the Phoenix are over here, does Kelazhur, so he's going to go for a drop. That pylon, though, it's actually really well placed for this type of thing, and just pulling back wouldn't even be that big of a deal anyways.
All right, picks off a medevac, does Neeb, really nice. Every little bit counts, eliminates any...
Was there a mine? There was a mine.
There was a mine.
Mine hit did go off.
Oh, that's a
lot
cheeky
of health
position.
Away. Okay, let's see if this pylon's overcharged. Oh, that was good by Kelazhur. Put the injured one at the back. Oh, but Neeb focuses it down at the same time.
Either way, this is a lot of bile. Mush up goes down yet immediately.
This is
Starting
a lot
to be
of bile.
rebuilt.
Workers lost on both sides. Is Blink in play? I am not sure. If it is, he might be able to catch one of these. Doesn't, but whoa!
Oh man, big intercept. That is a healthy number of Phoenix for Neeb as he's
There's
going
not
to
many
pick apart
Maroons.
those medevacs. Yet again, Maroons.
8 or so.
Maroons those bio forces in that that base temporarily.
Yeah,
Anyway.
he's gonna have to break them out again.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Fourth base going down for Neeb. Charge is about to finish, unless it finished already. And I really like Neeb's position right now.
Fourth for Kelazhur as well. So they'll be on equal basis, but Neeb seems to be taking the lead of this game. It's almost like, Huck was trying to play defensive at some points, whereas Neeb's constantly poking it in the face too. But at the same time, this is a defensive position for sure.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no!
What?
Really, I like Neeb's persistence with his Phoenix. Very much like Huck, trying to get their money's worth. I mean, the more they're sitting around the map, floating in dead space, the less cost-effective they are over time.
The difference is Huck was using his blink stalkers on the map a lot, whereas Neeb's just kept these alive.
Yeah.
Pretty much from the start of the game, and they've been able to dissuade drops at the same time.
And that's
aggressive.
key here. You're exactly right. It's dissuading the drops and mitigating any damage from the Liberator follow-ups.
He's lucky there's land here, actually, because if there wasn't, this would be a very painful occurrence. This is going to drop right here, maybe, but that's really close to the army.
Well, there's a multi-pronged attack incoming from our Brazilian Terran. A drop right into the main base of Neeb as he's trying to push the fourth base. Actually, he's not moving his main army towards the fourth base here, but he is getting some damage done in the main base. But Neeb seems to be handling it fine. Now the push happens at the fourth. But Neeb, again, fending it off with 4 Colossus here and a healthy number of gateway units.
Yeah.
Guardian Shield and Archon. There's a lot here to deal with that bio force.
I'd almost like to see what the outcome would be if Neeb had a couple disruptors in it as well. Like, what do? You get hit by the lasers, or you dodge the you dodge the balls of doom? I don't know.
Well, lose the situation, I suppose. But
yeah, this Guardian Shield's so strong against bio now.
Right now, too.
Marauder attack.
Yeah, this is absolutely massive. Nice he gets the siege up on those Liberators, which is pretty good to at least force Neeb a little bit back. But look at the gas count for both players, in particular Neeb, because Protoss does have an ability to spend that gas, unlike Terran, which is build more
Archons. I believe
Archons.
he is too now, right? There are Archons in play. I'm not.
He did have one Archon,
Temple
but
Archive
Storm
and
on the way.
Storm being researched. So that's going to be. I've never seen Colossus and Storm at the same time.
Never in my
This wasn't in the prior games.
Yeah.
Big drop again. Kelazhur making these drops. But Neeb's in position.
Yeah, Neeb's not. Neeb's playing for keeps here,
Okay,
guys.
so he's gonna pull the drop away a little bit up here, I think, and then try and zoom into the main. I think that's the goal here. Let's just see.
Okay, he's gonna siege up the fourth base. He will get some worker kills here.
No, they see.
Oh, they see it. It's a little bit.
No, Neeb, no.
The time is not quite right. Oh, wow.
Oh, dear Lord.
I'm surprised Neeb didn't actually force the issue. Maybe chase them away. I think maybe he's trying to bait them in.
I think he just grabbed it and sent it right to that Liberator, and then just looked away before he even saw.
Maybe he didn't even notice. Yeah, perhaps.
Because he would be. Yeah, he'd be.
I think he'd be chasing these down right now.
Oh dear Lord.
I think Kelazhur just dodged a bullet there, but even so, those Phoenixes are not that far away. They're actually within the vicinity.
Oh, here we go. They're gonna see him.
Look at this. Whoa! The boost happens right now. Will he get his Marine Marauder medevac force down in time?
I thought
here?
there was a storm ready, but there wasn't.
Really nice feedbacks.
Wow.
Though,
Everything got dropped. So that
all right, this is a
happened.
pretty big commitment. This army is
Neeb,
here, and it will die eventually. But the question is, how much damage can he get done in the meantime? A force is pushing down towards the fourth base of Neeb.
This is actually
while
a
the
lot
main
of damage
base
being done.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage structurally overall, but economically
I think they're
nothing
both
so much.
taking damage.
The storm does go down on the main army attacking the fourth, so that is pushed away, and the main base is cleaned up as well. Again, nothing critical done to Neeb here, so I actually don't mind this at all.
No, he's got all his Colossus still intact.
Yeah.
He did lose all. Oh, how many of his Phoenix? He's got 2 left. So that's you know, those drops are going to be
a little bit harder
I don't
to
know.
defend
Those drops still kind of just went right through the Phoenix.
I know with
It
that
wasn't
boost.
like that was a big. Yeah, I guess maybe he has to put them further out, but then you open yourself up in more positions. I don't know.
All right, the 5th base going down as Kelazhur double scans Neeb's army, knows exactly what composition he is to expect as the 5th base for himself
Upgrades
is going down
finishing
too.
for Neeb. Will he push with them? Level 3, level 3.
Yeah,
This is his time
3/3,
to
man.
attack, I would say.
And he has Storm, Colossus,
Oof.
and I love the composition. Oh my gosh. This means business.
Scanning to make sure he wasn't seen.
Nice. Oh, well, that's something.
I see
Oh,
everything.
he sees everything. 2 ships passing in the night.
I'm
Nothing
an
to see here.
observer. I'm an observer.
Yeah.
This guy. I got this.
Phoenix. No problem, guys.
Yeah. Leave it up to me, fellas.
Yeah, got this. But that was the decision making that Neeb needs to do. Is he gonna commit enough of his army
Yeah.
towards this main base, or what? No, he actually stays right in the middle. Very smart.
Dropping down there. would
Very smart of Neeb. That's a tough decision to make. The bulk of Neeb's army was already in position.
Well, the bulk of Neeb's army can go up cliffs, so
Yeah.
that's also nice.
Yeah, that's true. Either blink or walk.
Yeah. And just storm from the bottom if it need be.
Well, excellent play and good patience by Kelazhur, just not just
Such a close
YOLOing it
battle.
and forfeiting his.
Just in case
army.
chat's wondering, there will be no production tab here.
Yeah.
No production tab seen this day.
No production tab at all. But this 5th base may actually be under quite a bit of threat here, as this little Marine Marauder force here going to push the issue. But that is a lot of Link Stalkers. Man, Neeb is good. Dang. Man, I'm going to copy this guy all day, man.
You can try.
I could try. There goes
So
my
this guy
self-confidence.
who was left alive earlier by these nice liberators, finally donated some minerals.
Yep.
That did indeed occur.
All right.
Oh.
Well, 5th base for both players
He
is
picks
up
up and drops all
running.
the time. I like this tactic. It's APM.
APM intensive. Yeah.
Saw my APM was a little low, so I had to pick
Stop
up and drop
showing
off. Yeah.
Bring up my average. That's right.
Yeah, he's like, well, I got a couple extra clicks here and there.
Yeah, I like this. And he manages to get one
Nice.
Liberator and one halfway down. Nice little poke there. Often what you'll see from high-end Protoss do against high-level Protoss do against.
Are there any
the
ghosts in play? There are ghosts in play
Vikings
now.
rather.
So that's nice. It's a nice thing to have.
Oh, big storm right on that
Wow,
bio
Neeb.
chunk.
Savage.
Ah, storm in the face.
Just
How would
like-
you like some storm in
hey,
your face?
How would you like some storm?
I don't
with
think
that
he
storm?
liked it.
No.
No, I don't think he did.
Mm.
That Liberator actually may get some work here. That Phoenix is just out of his range. Wake up, Phoenix! You have one job. Oh my gosh.
I'd rather just look.
No.
I just watch from the
I'll
sideline.
just send my
guys.
whole army and deal with it instead.
now he comes by.
It's like, wow. It's like Homer Simpson at the nuclear power plant. That's exactly what that Phoenix was.
You know, though, I mean, Kelazhur's just kind of here. He's just still here.
No, he's sitting
You
back
know?
right now. He's not doing
Yep.
super crazy drops.
Nope, but he's here, and that's what counts.
Yeah, he's still in it. I mean, both players. This is pretty much even right now, I
Well, I
think.
don't even know. I have no idea.
I don't know either.
I have
but
no information to tell me.
all I know is Neeb has bank, and he's just starting to spend a little bit of it now, but it's starting to build up yet again as
Oh,
5th base
Kelazhur, you
economy.
crazy guy.
Oh, look at the we have 2 nice Templar placements here, so if he
Oh my God, Kelazhur's hitting
Not
everywhere.
super useful,
oh
though,
my
against,
goodness, Marines
libs.
and Liberators.
Oh, libs do siege up, actually at both bases, and they are starting to get some worker kills, which is pretty advantageous for
These stalkers doing
our
the
Terran
work.
player.
Bam.
And they got a Liberator too, but they died as well. So,
Anything stopping this guy? No, nothing.
though as the game goes along, Stalkers become less and less effective. You want to trade them out props for more effective units. This is actually a pretty powerful force.
I wouldn't go into this
Yeah,
choke.
that's a storm choke.
Yeah,
Don't go
Storm
there.
and Colossus
That
choke.
is-
Yeah,
yeah.
this guy's just okay. There we go. All right.
That Phoenix finally
That's more
doing
like
something.
What?
Preemptive storms. Maybe he thought he saw a ghost. You know,
Maybe yeah.
he believes in. Yeah, he definitely believes in ghosts.
Neeb's
There,
got the vision though. That's something. That's what.
not bad at all.
Yeah, look at this. Except for right here, this whole area is just like, you know what? I'll just leave that open.
Yeah, excellent vision by Neeb. That's why he's able to react so well to these little pokes and prodding. There are ghosts on the field here.
This guy.
And
I
nice.
can be a hero on
Ninja
this
Templar.
day.
Not only Dark
Oh
Templars.
my God! Look at that. I'm doing
Oh,
it, guys.
nice storm! Excellent split by Kelazhur, though. He
Yeah.
does siege up his Liberators here to push back.
Wow.
Neeb's
All
army.
the Templar got stormed. Not
Got
stormed. EMP.
Got EMP'd.
Oh,
Ouch.
these guys.
Some heroes. Oh, nice storms that were not actually terrible storms. They hit nothing. Except
They
for
hit.
those
Yeah, the
Liberators, but
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Tempest, enter the fray.
wow, these Tempests came out
These
of
guys
nowhere,
are just
that's
not
for
doing
sure.
anything. Just like, okay, no, nothing to do here.
These Tempests, he has them hockey with his army. He needs to split them up. Yeah, he does to focus down that Liberator. But yeah, that was excellent EMP on those on those Templars, limited in the storm factor, which is really the most dangerous part right now against his bio army.
Taking a break from work. No
Yeah,
need to
he's
work
gonna push
today.
ahead here, but I don't know
What's going on with that? That was a donation.
That was an absolute donation. He'll gladly accept that.
I heard you like donations, so I put some donations about it.
Yeah. Exactly. Blinks forward, managed to pick off a couple more of these Medivacs
Neeb's on the
and
death
Vikings.
push here.
And Liberators, rather. GG's called!
Whoa!
Neeb takes the game. Wow. I don't know about that. That was, I mean...
He just choked. He's choked.
Yeah.
Neeb choked him.
That's one way of putting it, man. Wow, GG's called.
Well, like at the end there, he's like, oh, he's trying, but he's like, what do I...
I can't get past this, right?
Colossus.
All right, now let's analyze that for just a second here. I mean, it was perfect play by Neeb.
Well, he needed a
let's not
counter
mistake
error
that.
on me, and he did not have a counter error.
like there's always going to be the people, oh, Protoss, man, can't do anything against a composition. That is not at all what happened there. That was perfect reaction from Neeb, and every little shenanigan that Kelazhur tried failed. And wow, huge respect for Neeb. That is a highlight level replay for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like you have to just look at that and take that as the pinnacle of foreign Protoss play. No doubt about it. It's not like Kelazhur was playing bad. The guy was playing like Kelagod, and but it wasn't enough. Not enough this time, at least in that game, guys. 1-0 is the score count for this winners bracket
That is correct.
series. Neeb in the lead, 1-0, guys. This is the Gauntlet Super Test Tuesday, where we are testing recently suggested changes to the amount of information shown in game, such as supply count, production tab, buildings, so on and so forth. With the premise that the community has put forth that is less more entertainment. And that is what we need you guys to answer. So exclamation point test in the chat. Link will pop up and send you to a Team Liquid page. We do value your opinion. We genuinely do. Good or bad, positive, negative. Just have a rational...
We're actually going to cut the structures tab now. And we're going to go into...
No structures tab.
Upgrades? Is that what we're going for? I think that's what the general consensus was.
Was it?
Okay. Worker count plus army value. Worker count plus army. Not army supply. Army value, eh? Yeah, I could probably hide just... I could do that. We're going to do that.
Okay. Whatever works. All right, guys, we'll be heading to game number 2 right away for Neeb versus Kelazhur. Guys, this event is sponsored by Cetona and the Gauntlet crew. Please follow them on Twitter at GauntletSC2. Show them some love there, guys. We're heading to game number 2 right now. Neeb versus Kelazhur in this best of 3. $300 on the line in the Gauntlet Super Test Tuesday. To the south, we have the Blue Protoss taking game number 1 in what was immaculate play. It is Neeb.
And in the top, middle left, right corner, we have Kelagod. Okay, I'm going to really quickly, change one thing, I believe. What did we say? I said worker supply plus army value, right?
Yes, I believe that was the case. I was only half listening, to be honest.
I don't listen to you anyways.
But yes, anyway, guys, the first game we saw very solid play. No words can really adequately describe the level of play that Neeb just displayed against a highly aggressive Kelazhur. Kelazhur did a really similar
Here we go, guys.
build as he did versus Huck, and Huck could not handle it.
Army value and worker supply.
Yes.
It's in place. Let's try this out.
All right, trying it out.
Yeah, after this, we'll just try upgrades.
That's not going to overlap the gas, is it? Not like it
no,
matters.
gas should be good.
All right.
Even if it doesn't deal with it.
Yeah, we'll deal with it as it is. All right. But yeah, we saw Neeb deal with a very similar build that Kelazhur did against Huck, but Neeb dealt with it in like 10 out of 10 marks, I got to say. Just shut down everything. And it came down to the point, there was not a massive battle. It was Kelazhur banging his head against the wall that is Neeb. And he eventually decided to tap out.
I do agree. Anyways, very generic game, I would call it, going on right now. Reaper going to come up for the scouting, not a mass Reaper play.
Yeah, no 3-Rex Reaper going on here.
And yeah, it just looks like a
bane of my existence.
Standard opening over here as well. This is a fairly standard map, actually, even though it looks a little weird at the start. Yeah, usually you see long games on this one.
Yeah, this is probably one of the more standard maps, I think, on this map pool. overall, definitely one of the most popular ones.
The real question is, will we see a proxy Stargate raid here? Will we?
That's like the best observation, because that's where it always is. Like, why do you not always check that place? Like, everybody should.
Got my Reaper?
I always put an Overlord there. It's just the rule.
Oh boy, damage is being done by this guy who was never supposed to do any damage.
Nice micro though. Oh, he does lose two actually probes.
Whoa, would that have been a death otherwise? Would a past Reaper, would a past Adept have killed that guy? I don't know.
I don't know. Tell. You decide.
Yeah.
I think mathematically it may be the case. I never did the math on Reaper health for that. Either way, quite interesting. Gets 2 kills. That is a win right there. That's not supposed to kill anything. It's just meant for scout. Maybe poke and prod a little, be annoying, but not kill anything. And so big victory there for Kelazhur in the very early stage of this game.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Will he get to the cliff? Will he get to the cliff? He does.
Nope.
No, well, I mean he got to the, yeah.
He did.
Nope. Well, what are you talking about, you monster?
Well, I mean, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. All right, both players starting to saturate their natural bases as they are playing a pretty safe and standard opening. But beautiful thing about Legacy of the Void, this game, there's not a whole lot of downtime. Base building is part of the past, really. You still have to build your base, but you gotta attack at the same time. A little bit more in Legacy of the Void. A lot more action is encouraged due to the new economy. Bases mine out faster, and start with more workers in the beginning of the game. Things kick in high gear right away.
Really +1 attack.
Very, and combat shields as well.
And combat shields. It's gonna be just a combat shield +1 attack push against a death. Maybe this is the new thing.
Well, I don't know. We're about to find out, I guess.
I got health and +1 attack. I'm going.
Going in. I can't see how it's a bad thing, especially with the adept nerf, right?
You know what a good idea is? Just open your gate versus the adepts. Nobody cares about that. This little guy. I'll go check, guys. Oh no! Oh no!
Kelazhur lets him in. That is a little bit unfortunate. Well, actually, I think he did it on purpose too. Well done by Kelazhur. Actually baited him in. This is not what Neeb wants. He does not want to lose these.
Well, he'll get to see everything at the cost of 300 and minerals and.
Yeah, at the cost of 3 adepts, he gets to see what's going on.
Well, no, not actually. He sees a lot of Marines, though. That's one thing. And he saw all the barracks and whatever this thing is. He knows. We don't know.
Oh no, Phoenix is again. I like this
Or
opening
gateways
again
on
by
the way
Neeb.
for him.
Playing it
Phoenixes.
safe, and he drops.
But against a Marine push, it's I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess you just force it off the ramp and you're good to go. I guess.
In theory,
there's no medevacs out.
There is. Well, we have a starport on the way right now.
Yeah, but he'll see it. He'll see it.
Oh, he's gonna pay attention. Oh, he does. Nice. Doesn't lose any of his Phoenixes.
Best hands Neeb.
But he sees everything that's going on right now. But now Kelazhur knows the jig is up now too. He knows exactly. He knows Kelazhur knows.
Marauder, you die.
Or he knows Neeb knows rather.
Yeah, he knows what the nose knows.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, and just like I said, the sentry is there.
Goodness no medevac here to lift up. This is as long as Neeb is paying attention, and he likely will be. Yeah, this is gonna be ended really quickly. At least deflected really quickly, rather.
Well, he needs another sentry too. Oh my God, he missed.
Wasn't even a good. That's unfortunate.
Marines, come up. You're invited.
Although he's not gonna funnel. He's gonna wait for the force field to die out.
What? What? You're gonna need another one. You're gonna need another one right now. Okay, he's building it.
All right. Well, there's Immortal here too.
Wow,
even though Immortals don't counter Marines, they're pretty
strong. Is he looking
unit.
somewhere else? Is there something else he's looking at? Because could have cut that in half and just. Oh,
yeah, he was a little bit hasty on the force field. You could have at least punished Kelazhur a little bit more there, but either way, it is what it is, and I hate saying that, but it is what it is. And Kelazhur's moving back to his side of the map.
He's got his third base on the way, and Kelazhur couldn't possibly build a third base at that point because he didn't have his own bottom of the ramp secured. So
yes, Neeb couldn't take the third base. Yes.
Yeah, Neeb. That's what you said.
Yeah.
So at least that's going for him. And he's still not letting him come down.
I like this. So he's still poking. Yeah, he's still poking in here, checking the third. So he sees nothing there. He knows his job is done. He's not foolish enough to walk up the ramp.
And then becomes a dangerous.
Yeah, well, it's going to come to that critical mass where Neeb will break out. This is like a soft contain rather than anything else. No bunkers here.
I like these two.
But it's good enough.
Right here.
Yeah.
I'll check everything. I'll check even more.
Yeah, both these guys playing at a super high level. 5 workers did go down to these Phoenixes though, which is a nice little bonus for Neeb.
Well, these are Neeb Phoenixes.
Neeb Phoenixes, yeah.
Neebixes.
Neebixes. Whoa.
Sick.
It's sick. Memes all day.
Oh my God! But the Neebixes are trapped.
Oh,
no,
man.
don't do it! Don't do it!
Don't. Okay, well, one goes down immediately, but another one
You should pick up this thing.
does
and kill it.
reinforce.
Autobot.
It's really annoying me, that thing.
I've had enough of you.
Sure is.
Oh boy.
All right, this is a lot of Marines right now on the field, and this third base is going to go down right now for Kelazhur. Kelazhur is in excellent position. The third base is going down for Neeb, 2.
Look at this guy, still walking.
Yeah, both players just trying to get a little bit of map vision, but with Phoenix's Protoss have a distinct advantage for their mobility and map control, which is exactly what Neeb has been doing.
Rip.
That's weird. He sends out a hallucinated Phoenix instead.
Make him think he's going up to the top. Actually, he can't use a real one. He's got to survive this wave. He
Yep.
saw it. He saw it. He sees
All right,
everything.
the big attack is moving across the map for Kelazhur as he's looking to put a hurt on Neeb right here, right now. But Neeb is pushing out himself,
Neeb's having
fully
no
aware
chance.
of what is going on.
Oh, that scan was too close. Oh wow, one ghost. Oh my God, he's gonna hit the sentries. Here it is. Watch it. Watch it
Or
happen.
really aim for the mothership core. That is the question.
I guess both would be decent.
Yeah, here we go. The mine's also in tow. That is a lot of Marines. There's no splash damage here for our Protoss player. At least nothing to speak of.
Oh, there's a Colossus. You lied.
Okay, there we go. Hero Colossus.
I always say, build a Colossus, friends.
All right, more medevacs moving across the map.
Whoa, a
A
nuke!
nuke?
What?
What is
What?
this? What are we seeing here? A nuke. Well, this is actually pretty good to clear away those pylons, eliminate any
I don't know
chance
where
of
the
photon
nuke building
overcharge,
is.
which makes this push that much more powerful.
Oh my God! He
Now,
took
what
out
Neeb
all
needs
the
to do is
photon
keep that
overcharge.
Colossus. He needs to keep that Colossus alive. That is his most valuable unit right here, right now. Good force fields here, actually splitting up most of the Kelazhur's army. And Kelazhur is actually a lamb to the slaughter right here, as that is a lot of Protoss, and he's
Yeah.
attacking up a ramp too.
Well, the ghost died, so that happened.
Yeah.
Unless he's in. Oh no, he's alive!
It's like, wow. And
There's so much Protoss here, though.
Yeah, that is
and the overcharges. They're here.
overcharges still happen.
Is Blink in progress? I don't know.
Hard
Where
to say.
these guys go?
Thermal Lance just finished too, so this Colossus.
Oh wow! Look at that range.
Usefulness will be on 2 with the second
Everything
Colossus
just
just arrived
died.
on the field. Everything is
Oh,
being
the
evaporated.
ghost has been lifted.
Oh no! And the A move commenced, but nah, there's a whole lot more going on here. And mines will actually.
Oh my!
find
No,
them-
no. There's nothing to stop this anymore.
Oh, actually, a really good presence of mine by Neeb. He actually sees the mines there.
He does.
And doesn't move forward.
But like, there's no
Likely
like,
waiting for an observer to clean them up. Wow, excellent
Neeb's given a
hold
lot of
by Neeb.
respect here.
Yeah,
A lot of respect.
yeah. Yeah, there he goes. Waits for the observer, and he will clear up these mines. And again, patience. He just
Back
moves
to
right
the
back,
base.
falls back to his third base, make sure he's not going to die to any drops. Moves out with a couple Phoenix he has. See what Kelazhur is up to, getting his upgrades. Man, Neeb is so solid, man.
Oh, it's gross.
Love this guy.
It's not right. Not right, Tazels.
It's not right. Well, it's a beautiful play, is what it is. This is
I know.
high level Protoss.
Here
play.
you see Kelazhur pulling
Like he's
out
not doing
a
it all
nuke.
in. This is you can't complain about this. This is
No.
you
No,
can't complain something.
complain.
I mean, he's using Colossus.
Oh my God!
For
the
goodness
fleet
sake.
bacon is on the way.
Fleet bacon? Oh my gosh. Fleet bacon is indeed on the way, guys. The taste of all fleet bacons.
Yeah, the taste is of all the fleet bacon.
All right, looks like Kelazhur actually
He's,
taking his far away fourth base.
The cannons are coming up, but they're going to be a little bit too late. But he does have the overcharge in place. Did he see that come out? Does he have the observer anymore to get killed? I don't think he saw this. This might do some damage.
Yeah, this might do damage with those 4 Liberators in tow as well. Scan goes down, sees what's up, and there's nothing here to defend against this.
Colossus are good units, I've heard.
Colossus are pretty good units. And Liberators don't do a ton of damage to them as well.
Once they're liberated.
Yeah, once they're liberated.
Once they're in liberation
mode.
mode.
Oh wow,
I don't know if he
the
has Blink.
SimCity working really against.
Got to wait for
right
this
now.
Phoenix. This little push coming in. Oh my God! No!
Cannot lose those Phoenix.
So he's just gonna let this damage happen in his main because it's still happening. It's
Yeah, that damage is still occurring
not,
right now.
not stopped.
Well,
Oh, mothership died.
and he's losing a lot of drones. Sorry, probes rather. 14 probes going down for Kelazhur or for Neeb rather. And oh man, excellent liberation zones going down as this army funnels
Everything
in.
is gonna die here, though.
Yeah, he will
So-
lose all his army, but he did so much damage. I mean, well, 14 probes went down. Let's take stock of this, and a lot of army. But that being said, Neeb had a large army, and he could
I don't
afford to
know.
lose some of it. As his 5th base,
I
is
really have no
secured.
idea who's ahead right now. I know that Neeb was way ahead, but Kelazhur's just
Or
coming.
sorry, 4th base rather.
He's doing the things.
Kelazhur is almost mined out, and the 5th fresh base for Neeb is being taken. His 3rd base still has some minerals.
Kelazhur is making the 4th.
Yeah, but he's a little bit behind economically, and the upgrades are still going.
The thing is, once
they're
these,
stopped
we
temporarily.
saw this last game, right?
Mm.
Where once the fleet bacon was on the way and the tempests were coming out, fleet bacon's done. Once the tempests were coming out,
Yeah.
there was really no answer to the Tempest with the Colossus.
Yeah.
Right? So, and Kelazhur just kind of GG'd. So, what are we going to see here?
Well, we saw the Colossus as well in that game, and there was no response to them with Vikings, and that would also be the response to Tempests. And because he's so busy creating medevacs, and as we see, a whole whack of Liberators are on the way, and they don't do well versus Tempests or Colossus. They're just, like, at least not in their anti-air mode.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you just hope for a super clump or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you're hoping for a clump, but against a guy like Neeb, he's not going to be so careless.
No, Neeb cares about everything.
Yeah, Neeb cares about his units.
Yeah. You're on Neeb's team, you're prepared for.
Yeah, taken well.
Look at this guy. I'll do it.
Yeah,
Take some of this, a little of this, some of that.
Punching like it's like hitting one unit here.
Yeah, I know,
not
that's
focusing on one thing.
That's
I'll kill you all.
That's the man.
All right, so we got another push going towards the third base.
Oh my goodness.
Of Neeb.
All these characters.
But these
worry,
Colossus
guys.
are in position. Actually, that
I'm in
Colossus might get
position.
focused down, and that Colossus does go down immediately.
Oh, mine to the face. But Neeb is split well enough to.
Oh wow! Actually, Neeb is a little bit maybe underprepared here as the Liberator goes into Liberation mode. He may lose both these Colossus as well. That is a lot
don't
of bio.
pull back into it. No.
No. The Liberator doing quite a lot of damage. Actually, when Kelazhur not focusing down those Colossus with those Liberators well enough, but it doesn't matter. The bio follow-up cleans up the rest. Actually, Kelazhur's clawing himself back into this game.
I feel like Neeb was in a position where he just had to push at one point, and he didn't.
Oh, no doubt, absolutely. But it's just that multitasking is the wall that was Neeb in game 1 is broken in game 2.
Where are these Tempests that are supposed to save the day? They never started.
They never happened. Yeah, he had Fleet Bacon quite a long time ago already.
Yeah,
and
because then these Liberators that are forcing the engagement can't force the engagement anymore.
Yeah. They're rendered absolutely inert. Yeah.
I mean, they're forcing Neeb to walk through it almost.
Yeah, and he lost so much. As I was saying, Liberators aren't good against Colossus unless you're keeping your Colossus underneath the Liberation Zone.
Yeah.
That's the only time. There's a lot of Templars on the field as well.
Yeah.
Does he have Storm?
We don't know.
We don't know. We're going to find out, I guess.
Tell you, I've never seen it. Haven't seen it in this game.
Now, that's an okay force from
Okay,
Neeb.
that I missed. I did not see that at first.
I don't know how you missed that. That effect. That's
No, it looked like no.
Yeah. It's all good. Okay. Well, anyway, the push out is happening.
So Neeb saw
very
there.
Marauder heavy force.
He should have saw.
Yeah, he did. He did.
What?
You've seen it. Yes.
This took some damage.
Well, you know, he's not. He's mad at his Fleet Bacon.
It's like, you know what, Bacon? You've been here for a long time. You haven't been working very hard.
Yeah. Exactly. Anyway, the push is again happening towards the third base of Neeb. Liberation zones go down.
Double push.
There's at least these Tempests are on the field and able to, again, as you mentioned before, push back the Liberators. But yes, nice Storm's going down
on the
bio.
field. Will Storm be over here? I don't know yet.
No,
I
he does have Storm available actually there, but no Storm's going down.
God.
Oh, this is too close to call, but that is a lot of bio and will clean
With that
it
warp it, I think he'll be able to handle it. Well, let Storm drop over here. Just drop a Storm, Neeb. All you gotta do is drop a Storm.
Yeah, really smart. No
God.
feedbacks either.
That guy,
wow.
Neeb must be pushing back over here.
Kelazhur got off scot-free there, guys.
Yeah, lucky.
He dodged a bullet. Just Neeb a little bit.
Luckazur.
His attention was split too much, and he didn't realize he had high-energy Templars sitting ready for storms and feedbacks. Could have absolutely wrecked Kelazhur there. Wow.
Neeb's upgrades.
Ghosts are on the way for Kelazhur too.
Well.
Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah. This is true.
Both players not floating a whole lot of money either. As they're
Neeb pulled everything away, and these Marauders are coming to work.
Yeah, this base is probably forfeit with that stim. These Marauders against that building, done. That Nexus is dead.
Oh, that Nexus is dead.
But he does have his fifth base, and he has a decent chunk of his army there, moving some of it back. But the liftoff is real. Oh, feedbacks finally go down. Eliminate most of the health on these medevacs.
Storm. What? No.
Still no Storm. But most of those Marauders.
There it is. It's a little too late.
It's a little too late for the party. But the real action is happening at the fifth base. Fifth base does go down immediately. Liberation zone go down, zoning out most of the army. This Colossus is actually getting picked apart by that Liberator as well. The Tempest trying to put in some work. And those
Kelazhur, he's tearing him apart. He's tearing him apart.
Tearing him apart. Staying true to his race, I guess.
This is what he does, you know?
Yeah.
This is what Kelazhur does. He makes these bio units count. Every single last one of them, too.
Yeah.
Thing is, can he defend this push? This is the push right here. Neeb seems to... He might be rebuilding. He is, but this is the push of the game, I would have to say.
Yeah, Neeb has to end at least cut apart
Oh, God.
Kelazhur's army here.
Oh,
He
God,
has
there's
to.
ghosts.
There are ghosts on the field, yes. A nice pick off of that Liberator, but there are more Liberators where they came from.
Marauders aren't done yet.
These Tempests need to focus down. There they go. Focus down that Liberator, because that is what's preventing Neeb from applying a little bit more pressure on that Planetary Fortress. Again, it is a Planetary Fortress. You're not going to kill it very fast, especially with repair options with those 2 Tempests. Probably the lowest attack unit in the game, DPS-wise. Oh, these Marauders are putting in the work, too. It's so annoying. Not a whole lot to deal with them back home for Neeb as he's long-distance mining. Storm goes down, chases back a little bit of Kelazhur's bio, and they did pretty low in health, that bio, with not a whole lot of medevacs on the field either. Oh, wow, some donations going on here that Neeb will gladly take, as he needs every donation he can get.
That's painful to watch.
That is brutal.
I'm not usually pro.
Worker count. Just look at the worker count. 48 workers for Kelazhur to 16 of Neeb.
No, Neeb has kind of taken this area and said it's mine. So they're both. I mean, there's mining going on over here, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, God, here it is.
Oh, nice spread over by Kelazhur as he's
got one storm. He's got one storm. Do it.
Oh, nice storm. That's exactly what he needed.
The money storm.
But is it enough as those clusters are distracted by units coming in the back there? But that is a lot of bio. Liberation. Oh, Liberator immediately gets taken down. Really good play by Neeb. But the arc is
here.
Real
It is.
too for Kelazhur.
360 surround.
Oh, no.
Everything's dying. GG!
GG tasteless.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
Boy.
Beautiful.
Woo! This is a series now.
That is indeed. Best of 3 only, though.
Yeah.
So it's 1-1, guys, right now.
My goodness.
Man, gazooks, guys. Gazooks. It's not even a real word, but it's something.
You're not even a person.
It's an exclamation from the 70s or something. I don't know. And well played by Kelazhur, guys. For those of you just tuning in, and I sure hope you guys are loving these games. This is the Gauntlet Super Test Tuesday, where we are testing recent suggested changes to the amount of information shown in games, such as production tab, or not showing the production tab, not showing supply, and switching out between showing buildings and so on and so forth. And guys, if you guys have any opinions on the matter, if you're finding the games a little bit more exciting, perhaps by knowing less, because even for us, I mean, I think it's more exciting. We don't know who's winning half the time. You can the army supplies some, or
exactly.
The armies look similar in size because we don't see overall supply. We don't know what the real story is, and I think that leaves it right down. We don't know who's gonna win until, like, that battle was the perfect example. I did not know who was gonna win until it just ended.
Well, because Neeb was holding the economy at bay.
Yeah.
Kelazhur as well, and Kelazhur is killing all the bases of Neeb, so you had no clue.
Exactly. So, guys, go exclamation point. What is it? Exclamation point. I was just saying it all day today in the chat. It is test. Exclamation point test in chat. And then a link will pop up. Click that link and go to Team Liquid thread. You guys can discuss that. Positive, negative, whatever you guys' opinions are from your viewing experience for these for our various tests today of what information is shown. I personally am a big fan of not showing supply. I think that's the single biggest tell of a
well,
of a player's
you don't get
condition.
to see anything over there because I have it blocked off for him too. Just so
I can't see anything.
He can't see. He sees exactly what you guys see.
Yeah.
I see a little bit more, just a tad.
Yeah, because you're observer, but
yeah,
if I see nothing, and so yeah, it's pretty interesting to see. That is for sure, guys. We're gonna be heading to game number 3 right away, which will be Prior and Terraces in this best of 3 for the Gauntlet Super Test Tuesday, guys. This event is sponsored by Gauntlet SC2, Cetone, and the Gauntlet crew, guys. The Gauntlet SC2 on Twitter, so head over to twitter.com/Gauntlet SC2. That is at Gauntlet SC2. It's not just to show some love for this event series that they made possible, but also we get updates for future Gauntlet events, and there will be plenty more indeed, including the previously mentioned Monday Night Gauntlet series, which will happen every second Monday, starting on February 15th. It will be a regular series. The first season will have 6 events, and then the champions from all 6 of those events will then face off against champions from a variety of other community tournaments. And they will all come together for this Monday Night Gauntlet season finals and battle it out. Each Monday Night Gauntlet is a $300 prize pool, so a lot on the line. And
the winner of this is guaranteed
content.
Money, right?
Yeah, like this. Yeah, the winner of this match, is guaranteed money too.
Right here.
Yeah, in this Super Test Tuesday, guys. I'm Bobby Awesome. With me is Element. We are Nexus Recall, nexusrecall.com. You can find information there. Newly redesigned website there. Worked really hard on that thing, man. So much so my brain is still fried, actually. So anyway,
We
guys,
are going into the third and final game of this series. Everybody
Yes.
get ready.
get ready.
Get hyped.
If you feel like it. Neeb versus Kelazhur, guys.
You have no choice.
Game 3 of this pretty crazy and high-level series. Guys, to the south, we have the blue Terran player representing Root Gaming and Brazil. It is Kelazhur.
And in the top left corner, some call it the center, some call it the right, we have Neeb.
Some call this a... Man.
Yeah, this looks like a forge, by the way.
Now, this is interesting. A PVT on this map. Really I mean, we've seen a few of them already. We saw Huck versus Kelazhur on this map, and Huck got smacked. Although it was a good build. I like it. It's just we analyzed that game, and Huck made a couple mistakes. He was ahead, at least so it seemed, for a certain portion of that game. But nonetheless, yeah, he couldn't pull it through. We'll see if Neeb will be able to do that, or we'll actually get to see what opening he'll choose and how different it is from Huck's.
Well, both of these guys have been playing really strong, and like I said, it felt like, I don't know for sure, but it felt like Neeb could have pushed and won after that failed nuke attack type thing, right? He had Colossus, and there was no answer to Colossus at the time. There's 3 Colossus out, and there's nothing to answer them. He might have, well, he did. He let his window pass, pulled back, got dropped on. Couldn't handle that drop. You remember that drop? Couldn't handle that drop. Kelazhur's been making these drops, win games all series long and all tournament long, really. So that's something to note. Yeah,
indeed. Standard opening for both players by the looks of it. No, none of them taking the quick gold base, so that is quite interesting. And then again, we already see the differentiation between Neeb's build and Huck's build. But Neeb is a different player. He does not play the same style as Huck. So
I think Neeb's actually Huck's brother.
It's
twin.
They're
the same person.
They are just narrowing it down. They are actually the same person. The Neeb we've seen in WCS events is actually just a stand-in. It's just it's not real. And we got this
just do my work. Going to work, guys. Look at his legs dangling behind. I've never actually looked this close to the Reaper before.
I'm surprised it's not getting burned off by those jets. That's for sure.
He doesn't have any legs. That's just an empty costume. He's Huck's brother. It's Huck. Oh god.
All right, we'll see if we get any kills. He should not get any kills with this.
Well, he's gonna get a kill.
Well, that'll happen.
Yeah, that's a kill.
There it goes. There's a kill. He should not get a kill. This is not supposed to happen.
Look at you, Mr. Reaper.
Neeb allows it, I guess, and he's benevolent, I guess.
This guy's saying, no more. I've had enough.
For Kelazhur.
That's all I can stand. I can't stand no more. This guy won't see anything until he gets up high.
Nice.
Oh my god, 1,
no.
2. No, Neeb's going to finish this guy. There's no way.
No, this will die, barring any big mistake. Nice little mine KD8 charge there.
Did this guy do it?
I don't know.
Or did he actually get the shot? I feel like
it was a concerted effort, nonetheless.
I feel like there's a hero probe there. Neeb has the fire sign. Oh, Neeb's on fire.
No, yeah, he is. Well, he's in the clan on fire. That's funny. Did he notice the logo before?
Yeah, Neeb is definitely going full troll here, I feel.
Full troll and Bly. Poor Bly.
Bly will be back.
Good performance. Oh,
Bly will be back. Yeah. Bly always comes back, and he comes back stronger, too.
Yeah.
Bly 2.0.
Yeah.
More fire.
More fire.
Now featuring more fire.
Now with more fire.
Extra fire.
That's awesome.
Oh, boy.
All right, these Marines shooing away these adepts.
Come at me.
But the adepts will bypass them, at least
just
to
take
see.
some of your workers.
Yeah,
adepts of old would have they would have not canceled that, and they would have killed everything.
Maybe
Pre-patch adepts would have just won the game there,
maybe
guys.
not quite so much.
I know, everybody knows adepts were imbalanced. Adepts are still imbalanced.
Adepts are not. I think adepts are significantly weaker. Even though it seems like such a small change, it makes an exponential difference. But you know what? Hey, it gives Terrans a little bit of breathing room in the early game.
No.
They don't have to worry about dying so much.
My
Oh,
God.
wow.
I didn't unzoom because I never thought this would happen, but it happened again. Didn't this happen before? I swear this happened to Huck, too.
That happened to Huck, yeah.
But with Stalkers, maybe.
No, it was with the adepts. He had 2 adepts in one game,
it was
too.
adepts. You were wrong.
Yeah.
And I was right.
Oh,
he's got pylons, so he's kind of safe. This guy will tell him when he needs to use his pylons.
Yeah, he'll have enough photon overcharge. He's going to see this coming out with that observer. Well, actually, unless that
Wow.
observer is dodged.
For the first time. Remember Neeb actually versus Beyond? Do you remember that game when he used these disruptors to great success?
No. Oh, wait, yes.
Yeah, he lost in the end, but it was versus Beyond. So it's like, okay,
totally
well, it's understandable.
What an awesome series, yeah.
And it's weird that he hasn't been using this whole tournament.
Yeah.
But now he is coming back.
Although I love the Colossus build. That's my favorite. I was talking about this literally before this event
Oh my
started.
god, oh god, no.
Oh my gosh. Oh, no, it does kill a whole handful of work. Four workers go
workers.
down. Worth it completely, and manages
And he
to
saves one
save
too.
it.
Will this guy
Save
go
one,
up
yeah.
the ramp? This guy.
He doesn't want to.
One
And plus,
singular body.
Neeb is fully aware of it happening. In
Yeah,
fact,
Neeb's coming at him.
he may push the issue, yeah. No, just gonna...
Oh god, no. No, Billy. Oh god. Aftermath is also a fan of disruptors.
yeah.
My beautiful screen.
It's the first time we've really seen them today, right?
Yeah.
Disruptors, Hawk didn't build them either.
Yeah.
Really interesting to
Oh.
see.
What? What? He picked it up.
No,
Too early.
He
Too early.
canceled it.
I guess no. His observer was out. I guess he wants to use these for the Marines.
Okay, just in case.
cancel.
Interesting
Oh, you know what?
choice.
No, this is Neeb's build again. He's gonna send these on the row. He's gonna go behind. He's gonna get the Stargate probably in behind. He's probably Stargate. I guess.
So this is Myungshik's build, except against
Well,
a
no,
Terran.
Neeb was using it too, just not. I guess it's a little bit different. Myungsik had 2 Stargates.
Yes, that is true. Anyway, we've got the drop going
Oh, it's a
towards the main base.
You lied.
There we
No,
go.
no, no.
Either way, double photon overcharge going down here, corralling these Marines and medevacs in
Yeah.
that corner. But yeah, I'm not sure Kelazhur wants to stick around, but he is indeed. He will pick apart some of these adepts, but will in turn lose all his Marines, forcing the medevacs to run away with 2 Marines in tow.
Yeah, right there, Kelazhur was like, you know what? Let's take these Marines, or let's take these adepts head on.
Yeah.
That's why you never take adepts head on.
No, that's lessons learned.
Yeah.
Both players have both bases running up full efficiency.
Oh my god. So, hold on. Neeb playing the long game. Finally goes Disruptor. Kelazhur goes Viking.
The one time.
It's time for Vikings, boys. Let's
like,
blind
well,
counter this Colossus.
Well, yeah, it's like, let's deal with
Well,
this
early on, he probably saw both of these and was like, you know what? I'm just going to do
more
it.
Colossus probably because
Colossus.
that seemed to be
I know
the trend.
I've
yeah.
seen this before. I know what this is.
Yeah,
I've seen this.
he recognizes this flavor. But
At the
either
same
way,
time-
nice
oh,
sneakiness here.
hold
He
on,
will get
hold
them
on.
in.
Hold on.
Will he get any damage is the question, though.
That guy's dead for sure.
Yeah, he's
Oh, no.
super dead.
No, 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 no.
He needs to drop his disruptor. Oh, he loses one disruptor.
Whoa.
A little bit unfortunate there for Neeb. Oh,
These
really well played by
Vikings
Kelazhur.
Our heroes. This
Being a little
Marine.
bit persistent.
Oh no.
The bane of that disruptor's existence is this one Marine.
I've
Billy.
had enough.
Because it's Billy, guys.
Oh, no.
Oh, Billy. Oh,
Oh.
he had a family.
Oh, things weren't supposed to end
Either way,
like
guys, we got a
this.
pretty big drop here. 4 medevacs, not quite full of units, but still a large amount of Marine Marauder and probably some mines. Knowing
Yeah.
Kelazhur, he loves them mines.
Well, Kelazhur is mine.
Yeah, he pretty much is. And either way, we have the third base going up for both players. Looks to be that Neebs is complete, and he's managing workers towards there. Kelazhur is going to try to contest it, maybe even focus down this nexus, but Neeb's army is in position and will actually manage to send Kelazhur's army away.
Oh,
but
no.
Kelazhur lifts up and
No,
goes to the main base, and there's nothing left in the main base
Except for pylons.
except for pylon, which are.
What is this guy? Oh, it's just to overcharge me? Oh.
That was unfortunate. Oh, and a scan on the scan as well
Oh,
to
no,
get
it's
rid
gonna
of
get
that.
picked off though. Oh.
So much
Overcharge,
dying here
overcharge.
needlessly. Neeb donating units.
Needlessly.
Needless. Wow. The memes are unending.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. I have no idea. I don't know who's ahead anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't know either. But that is a lot of not happening and not producing gateways. All those gateways are unpowered.
He doesn't need them. He's got disruptors. That aren't
Does he
making-
have disruptors?
He has one. Remember it lived.
Did it survive? Okay, it
It's
eventually
right
did.
here.
Yes, it is. So he has disruptor and a couple of immortals. Immortals are
He
actually
needs
pretty
something
good
like
backbone to this army
here,
here.
though. Oh, there it is. A couple stalkers.
Yeah, these stalkers here to eliminate.
Oh, one shot this
Oh,
guy. And
nice
he's dead.
scan,
Oh,
though.
okay, Kelazhur again though pulls it back.
Yeah,
He's
Kelazhur,
like,
man,
I'll just
he's
go
on the ball,
around.
but he's still gonna jump in here,
Have you
finding a
too?
little window.
No big deal. I've got bio.
That is not enough stalkers to take care of that bio army, especially with the medevacs. He will focus
No.
down some
He
of the
focused
medevacs.
down one of the medevacs. And blink.
can't
Maybe
reach
does
the
he have
rest.
blink? I don't know if he has blink.
Now these stalkers are absolutely evaporating. Kelazhur's drop here is doing a lot more damage than it needed to again.
Kelazhur's drops always do damage.
They do, it seems. Neeb is actually a little bit afraid, keeping a lot of his army towards his third base, afraid of a counter push as well. Like he thinks that Kelazhur's trying to split his attention, and really Kelazhur is investing a lot into these drops. And as I should say, rather he did, as his drop is finally dwindling away. He has a force in the middle of the map. Does Kelazhur, and Neeb is privy to it, as he does an observer there. As Kelazhur's bioforce is streaming across
It's
the map
still
towards
only
the third
one
base.
disruptor, and it's all up to this guy to get. Oh god.
Well, hey, he got rid of a mine. That's a pretty big deal. One hero disruptor.
It's all up to this guy to get the perfect shot. Just
disruptor to rule them all. Fizzles.
exactly. Oh goodness.
Oh jeez.
Oh boy. Okay.
Archon being morphed in, more units being morphed in as well. That is a pretty good number of immortals.
I don't know what died
this
down here,
drop
but
is
something
still
did.
being annoying though.
Yeah, well, it's Kelazhur drop. It's just gonna stay there all the game until you die.
Yeah, he will win the game with that drop.
These ones, oh my god, over here's just gonna get massacred.
Yeah, I think Kelazhur's just found his rhythm against Neeb. Neeb seems so indestructible in game number 1, but you know that the weakness in the defense of Neeb has been cracked. It seems.
Well, you know what this means though.
Nope, you can inform me. What is it?
Actually, I don't know because this.
Okay,
game's
you were
not
just
over yet.
pretty much.
I was hoping you knew.
Well, you literally postulated something that didn't. Oh, I have an idea. Well, what is it, Tyler? I don't know. You tell me.
Help me with the idea.
Anyway, the drop is happening in the both actually in the main base
Hero
and the
disruptor.
natural.
Hero disruptor.
Now this disruptor is a little bit too far away, and a liftoff can happen if Kelazhur is paying attention. Kelazhur is going to focus down this natural base.
Oh my god, there it.
Pretty
yeah.
decent hit though, and he will clean up most of his bioforce, but at what cost? As the natural base, which is still mining quite healthily, is taken out.
Deflected over here though. These things are finally dead. I don't know what happened to them, but they're dead.
Yeah, finally dead. But how much did that
There
pay
are
off?
mines still
for
there.
Kelazhur?
Oh my god. Okay, hold on, guys. We're just gonna.
Oh my word.
Okay.
Nope.
He knows. He knows.
He knows.
He knows. He's
Thank
on
goodness.
it. He's had enough too. This is what happens when you're just like, oh what.
Will he just move across the map and try to kill Kelazhur
No, I thought he
now?
was gonna get
This is
bombed
what
out.
I would do.
In
I'd
fact,
just like,
he's gonna get bombed
screw
out.
this. Oh wow, Liberation Zone going down in the natural base. And we'll took out a Templar and a couple Zealots as well. Storm is about to finish, which is really nice for Neeb, and it's exactly what he needs to get back in this game. The 4th base at the gold is cancelled for Neeb as Kelazhur is everywhere. Storm goes down
Storm.
right on the mines.
Anyways, what was I gonna say? You know when you're playing Zerg and you go to supply block like 3 or 4 times in a row.
Oh yeah.
And you just hold down the overload and you're like, never again. That's what this is. These cannons are just like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done. There should be cannons over here too. There's one. There should be more.
Yeah.
He should be done. He should just like, I've had enough. Look, it's gonna happen again.
Yeah, the Liberator. I like these little squads that
Yeah.
Kelazhur sends in, always escorted by Liberators
there's
because they
nothing up
deal
there
so
either.
much damage.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
This is gonna do some. Oh.
Well, yeah, this is going to do a whole lot of damage. Nice photon overcharges here, double photon overcharge, but again, with this nerf, that is all he has for photon overcharges. And
Yeah.
these pylons can take it out so fast.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get a nice feedback on it. Nope.
Nope, nothing here. And the 2 Stalkers don't
What
do
happened
anything.
there? What was that? It was beneath the map. That was weird.
He's actually kind of getting a surround here on the low ground and the high ground. But
Whoa.
Kelazhur is, well, this is a pretty scrappy game here, but Kelazhur has the gold base of, the 3rd gold base rather, of Neeb under assault right now and manages to shoo away the workers. Does not take it down though and gets surrounded.
Like Kelazhur's losing a lot of army too, though. At the same
He is,
point.
yes. But look at on his side of the map though. He has 5 bases right now. The 5th base just going up.
Yeah.
as
he's got
we
2
speak.
bases for the gold. So
Yeah, and a planetary fortress. Like, there's no way Neeb will
Neeb's
kill
done.
that base.
He is done. He's
Well,
had enough.
Neeb's had enough. He's just gonna move across the map. But this is seen by Kelazhur as he scans it. And again, the drop goes down in the main base, forcing Warpins back home. That Neeb rather needs on Kelazhur's side of the map.
Oh no!
Ghosts.
Oh, he got them all. All the
Oh.
Templar except for these ones back here.
Well, almost everything has no shields right now, and this is a
Oh,
shield.
Neeb's
heavy
gonna
army.
push. Neeb's gonna push. I don't know if it's time.
Well, Liberation zones go down, but he's parked right in them. Is Neeb, and Neeb is losing a lot.
Okay, now you gotta look these.
Yeah, there's one storm left, I think. Maybe?
I don't even know if these guys have storm. Their energy's pretty low.
Yeah, their energy is really low. They might have one storm coming up right away. The Mortals are still alive, but their shields are really low
Oh.
to those EMPs. Nice storm on that ramp there.
One
but-
storm. 2 storms.
No, that
There's
storm-
one left. There's one left.
That storm pretty much whiffed, and that
Use the
Immortal is
storm.
going to go down. There's no reinforcements here either. This is all Neeb has, and this is all Neeb has to offer in this series as Kelazhur is mowing down this army.
I don't know. The splits were pretty epic from Kelazhur. GG!
GG. Well played, Kelazhur. Root Kelazhur.
Oh
Moves
my
on to
god,
the
he is
finals.
going to the. He is in the finals.
He's in the money. Guaranteed $100.
That you know what that means. This is what I was getting to earlier, but I didn't want to say it too early. We got a Huck versus Neeb showdown.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some PvP action. And you know what? PvP in Legacy of the Void is pretty dang awesome. It's varied. There's so much that can happen.
It's disruptor versus disruptor.
It's not anymore. Not
Let's
really.
get
Well,
to it.
I mean, the
get-
meta's
let's get
changed
to it,
somewhat.
yeah.
It still is, but I don't know. I've seen so much variety, at least on ladder games from pro streamers. Anyway, guys, this is the Gauntlet StarCraft Super Test Tuesday. We are testing recently suggested changes to the amount of information shown in games, such as supply count, worker count, and in particular production tab. We're not showing the production tab at all, and the supply actually too. Huge supply of huge supply. Oh my gosh, punch me in the face. A huge fan of not showing the supply, though. I love that. But guys, we want to hear your opinions. Exclamation point test in chat, will load up a link there. Click on that link and it'll send you over to a Team Liquid, the Team Liquid forum. We want to hear your opinions. We genuinely do. Whether you like it, whether you hate it, and be articulate about it. You know, take your time. We want to know what you liked about certain things, even in certain matchups. Perhaps one of these omissions of information you preferred in a different matchup than another. All these variations, we want to know more from you guys, as you guys are the ones observing.